I hope to be chasing these coyotes when I'm 100 years old. Ain't nothing more exciting to me than getting after an old dog or two. Heck, we go into work after we hunted all night, spend time with our family when we get home. Half the time we're walking around in zombie mode. I guess that's where we got our name from. That's it. We're Team Zombie.
Well, guys, we're going to make this one short and sweet. Me and Jamie's back together. We picked up a bunch of new ground today. A really good guy. He tried to get a hold of me a couple years ago. I finally latched hold of him today, and we come up here and rode around and looked at the different property, and he showed us where potential coyote dens were. I mean, just super nice farmer. Took us around, treated us good, and I think we're going to build a long-lasting relationship from this. Me and Jamie pulled the Ranger up here. We're just about 35 minutes from the house, but we can park in one spot and ride around all the different properties. It's really wet and muddy, so we're going to stay out of the fields. He told us exactly where to go, that sort of thing. Anyways, guys, we are fixing to get after it. We're excited. We got this trip. We got a big trip coming next weekend. So we're super excited. Stick with us. We're going to put something on the ground. Here we go, somewhere in Indiana.
Build a nest up there on top of your head.
Yeah. You knew she'd eventually go to the high point.
You know what I'm saying? To stay up here. Yeah, shoot that hillside up 300.
Hey, what's going on?
Looks like I got a new friend here.
Got everything?
All right, guys, we got out here in this field. It is super wet. But he told us to drive out here. He's done for the year. Showed us exactly where to go. We slipped out here. We met a farmhand on the way out. So things are kind of jumbled up coming in here. They've been working out here all day. We're going to give it a little bit of time, let it settle down. Then we're going to go into some howls, try to locate them. I set the call up. We're downwind of it about 50 yards. It's nice and calm, which makes me nervous. Need a little bit of wind to have a good night, so we're just gonna give it a try. We checked the barometric pressure. It's 30.18. We hunted a few nights ago, same conditions, had a horrible night. We're gonna make the best out of it. This is a little road trip. Stick with us, hopefully we can make something happen. Just taking it slow.
We're hunting a new spot, so I'm trying to get the feel for the coyotes here. We've already had a group of coyotes answer out in front of us. I'm going to catch a little movement behind us. I set the call about 40 yards out in front of us. The wind's hitting us directly in the face. I'd switched to the rifle here at this point, and this coyote is downwind about 250 yards from us, 300 yards from the call. The wind's light, so he doesn't catch our wind, but you see him stop there for a second and check up on the call.
Jamie, don't let your car down in front of us.
In the meantime that I've spun around and watching this coyote downwind, I've got Jamie watching directly in front of us because we got a pack answer. I'm going to get a surprise. One slipped on top of me. Jamie's going to let me know, and I'm going to spin and get on this coyote.
One down.
Even though I've shot once already, I know there's more coyotes in the area, so this is a true testament to shoot and suppress. But even if you're not, immediately get right back on the call.
They should come around this point over here to the left. That's what they should do. Right there, Jamie, on the corner. That's a coyote or a deer. That's right where we're expecting them to come from. I think it might be a deer. Hold on.
Now that me and Jamie are both shooting thermal, you know, I like to make sure my target, before Jamie had the night vision, I was able to really verify what we were looking at. But I'm not embarrassed to let this be on here because I want to make sure what I'm shooting at. This very easily could have been a deer. We could have took a shot right here, but always be sure.
You record. Only see one, Jamie.
Now the unfortunate part to this hunt was we wasn't able to put boots on the ground like I wanted to and really do a lot of scouting, find the dips in the field, find the high spots. So I heard it best said once by a well-known coyote hunter that a coyote is a coyote 365 days a year, but coyote hunters are only out there chasing them part of the year.
Where'd they go? Keep watching them. I'll go to distress. Right in front of it. Right in front of it, Jim. Ready? Ready? Shoot, Jimmy. Right there. Got him. Is yours down? Is yours down? I hit mine too on the run. I hit mine on the run. How'd they get on top of us? I lost them for a minute.
Heck yeah.
That was awesome. Hey, I shot one here at 75 yards. I just did a pisser, long howl, and waited a couple minutes. I had a coyote come in behind us, went across the field, kept watching for it. Spun around, Jamie's like, there's one right here on top of us. I couldn't find it for a minute because it's so close. I dropped it, went back into a pisser invitation howl. One checked about here on the point. You might hear me in the scope. I said, there's one, Jamie, or is that a doe or whatever? All of a sudden, Jamie's like, they're coming. There's two of them. I didn't see the second one. They dropped down in this dip. We didn't know this dip was here. I look, there's right on top of us. Wasn't they?
Yeah, it was.
So, I was wanting Jamie to get the second dog because I already killed one. He shot his on the run. I seen stuff fly out of it. I shot mine, hit it on the second shot on the run. I don't know if we're gonna find these two that we just shot, but we for sure got one down.
Yeah.
3, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go pick them up. What's a pretty one?
Yeah.
Ooh, number 1.
Number 1 sitting there. Male.
You know, I didn't think it was gonna be that big.
I didn't think so
I'm
either.
hoping I got number 2 over the hill, and
Yeah.
hoping you got number 3. Let's
Exactly.
put on a critter getter. You rolling?
Yeah, I've been rolling.
Well, guys, we ended up grinding out a few more spots. A lot of the trouble that you have here in the areas that we got is people out running around. You know, it's Thanksgiving break. We had Thanksgiving, what was it, yesterday, Jamie?
Yes.
So a lot of people are off the day after Thanksgiving, including us. I went deer hunting today, and so a lot of people still out running around. We had just too close to houses and car doors slamming, and went to one spot. Somebody was shining a light, and the landowner pulled up and checked on us, and just a bunch of craziness. We had that triple. We actually called in that we saw 4 or 5 on that first stand. One came in behind us. I'll show you right here on the video. And then beyond that, we know we called in 2 on top of the call. Jamie and I both shot one. They kind of dried up after that. We did locate some more. And we ended up back here where the trailer was. We loaded up the Ranger. We went back there and did a little serenade. Man, they fired right back up again, didn't they, Jamie?
Yeah, they did.
A lot more of them. I'm like, didn't we just shoot a few of them here?
Yeah.
And then another female over here. Guys, we had a good time. We had fun. You know, we shot them coyotes. We didn't find them. We looked hard. We looked in the thermal. We looked in the light. We looked for blood. And we just couldn't find them. We hit them hard. So, there's another car going by right now. It's after 11 o'clock. The Ranger, I can't say enough about it. Polaris Ranger is awesome. Look at the mud on this son of a buck. So we made it earn its bacon tonight. We just got one to show for it, but you know what? It just keeps us going, and we had a blast. Me and Jamie did. We got out together, and we're both going home safe. It's really cold out here, so we're about to cash it in, and we'll check you guys next time.
Shoot them.